Alright guys, today we're going to be benchmarking this RX7600 and Ryzen 5 5500 brand new PC that we just built and see how much FPS it outputs on some competitive games and some newer games like Marvel Rivals. Let's jump straight into it. So we're in Fortnite right now and we're getting around 60 FPS, which isn't great, but this is max settings. And we're only getting lows of lows aren't looking great, but you know, it is what it is. Max settings. I'm not very good at Fortnite, so don't bully gameplay, please. I'd say this is pretty good performance from a CPU intensive game, and seeing how I only have a Ryzen 5 5500, which could be argued on the lower end side, and an RX7600, which is like a 4060 pretty much. It's pretty good performance, pulling 60 FPS, which most people aren't going to be doing anyways if they're not going to be playing competitively. And you can see that this GPU usage isn't at 100% as well, so there's still a bit more GPU performance that can be pushed out of this machine. But since Fortnite isn't very much of a GPU game, it's not going to use that much power. And I died fall damage right there, but it's cut out. So now we're in Apex Legends. It's actually the main game. Oh my god, my aim's horrendous, but you can see we're getting around like 120 FPS right here, which it's alright. Most competitive rigs, well, casual competitive rigs-ish, run about like 120 Hz monitors, so this is about all they can handle with VSync. Holy shit, this kid is dog shit. Just got clipped. 140 here. Not much happening. And pretty low percentages on the usages because Apex is a pretty well optimized game. But I'm not running max settings here because the RX7600 doesn't have as much VRAM as I would like, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, it still runs pretty well for the price to performance. Well, I actually kind of recorded way too much Apex footage here, so you can enjoy this very mediocre gameplay because I've not warmed up today. Moving on to Marvel Rivals here, playing tank, we are getting around 70 to like 50 FPS-ish, which is actually, I'd say, is pretty good for a game being run on Unreal Engine 5, which is, I don't know what game development nowadays is, but you know, I hear they say it's pretty unoptimized game engine, but pretty good game. Shitty aim, but you know, yeah, 76% GPU temp is pretty good for a 2 fan, and like around 100% GPU usage because graphics, you know. You guys got any games that you want me to like benchmark to see if the performance of the PC is what you want? Just put them in the comments and I'll try them out. Moving on to Rocket League now. This is a comp game that I played with a teammate that quit for some reason. Well, because Rocket League is such a well-optimized game, we're getting like 300 FPS, which my monitor can't handle because I'm very poor. But you can see it on the video, I think, and running pretty well. 1% lows is 150 FPS, which is still pretty good. GPU and CPU percentage is low because, you know, not that intensive of a game. Even if you're like outputting like 400-ish FPS. Gold explosions do take up a lot of that. I don't know why they're so big in size, but you know, it is what it is. It's pretty good PC. I'd say it runs pretty well on most games that you would do. Oh my, I'm gonna get clipped, aren't I? Holy whiff. I also got insane packet loss this game. I don't know why. I think it's my Ethernet cable bugging out. And this is the 3D mark for the benchmarking of the PC. So that's all the benchmark, guys. See you on the next build.